Ladies and gentlemen, look at us. 2011. Look at my studio. Yeah. This paint job. Fresh paint job. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Depends on if I have my pants on. Oh, Christ. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're moving up. They're like, hey, let me get you this nice little table. We'll paint some shit back here for you. It's awesome. You know who else is making moves? I am. You know who else is? My producer. He's making moves. He's fucking DBAing all around the goddamn Tri-Cities. That's what he's doing. I'm not going to release his name because, you know what? It's hard work what I do. And I don't want all you people... I'm not going to release his name. I'm going to keep his confidentiality. You know why? Because he has a real job. Plus he has a second job. Plus he has this job. He's making moves all around town. And you know what? I don't need everybody and their brother coming up to him saying, hey, can you produce me? You know what? This takes a lot of talent. You think I just sit around like, what am I going to bitch about today? No, it takes a lot of research. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. You know when to walk away. Know when to walk away. Know when to do a shot. That was really fucking stupid. Anyway, maybe this is not a good idea. You know who else is making moves? The Green Bay Packers. Yeah, we're going right to the front of the line. They're like, oh, hey, Philly, I'm sorry, are you in line for the NFC Championship? We're just going to walk around. We're going to cut right in front of you. Yeah, Michael Vick, how do you like that, Mr. Comeback Player of the Year? Yeah, you came back from being the tossed salad man in the goddamn prison system. Congratulations. This one's for you. I know everybody's looking at me like, holy shit, look at you're nice and tan. What'd you do for the holidays? Did you go away? Did you go on vacation with Chelsea and Jennifer Aniston? No. I was invited, but I was very busy. Family's very important to me. I was invited to go with them to Mexico, but I was like, you know what? I love my family. I love hanging out with my family during the holidays. So I decided I'm going to stay home. But I'm going to tell you this. To get this beautiful glow, what I did is I just went down to the Car Quest. They have a new spray paint. It's called Oompa Loompa. Just put that shit on, you look just like Snooki. You know what else was making moves? My hair. I know you're like, whoa, her hair's wild. What did she do? Was she sleeping and then she decided I'm just going to get up and film? No. No, it's all about being a free spirit. And once I touched my inside, or once I got in touch with my inside, I decided that we're just going to let things go. We're just going to let the life take control. Whatever fucking happens, happens. You know, if the shot happens to go in my mouth, it goes in my mouth. Oh, it's going to catch up to me really quick. You know what else I did with making moves? I decided that this year I was going to live life different. I was going to be happy. I wasn't going to be mean to people, except for the show. That is the exception to the rule. And today, I think I may have put that ball into motion when I decided to send away for my free information kit. I'm going to receive a booklet, The Way to Happiness, but it also contains 21 precepts, which are basically commandments, but cooler, on how to live your life. There's shit in there like, I don't know, like kids or something. Do not murder. Take care of yourself. Guess what? I am going to take care of myself. Starting right now. So, listen up, queer baits. Let's live the best life that we can. And you know what the first thing I'm going to do by taking care of myself? I'm going to claim this cute little prize. This came in my email today. Guess what? You're looking at a new millionaire. $2.95 million I just won. All I got to do is send all this information to Mr. Albertson over in the UK. I just got to give him my phone number, my address, my date of birth, how many times a day that I touch myself. And he sends me all this information on how to claim my money, which I'm sure I have to provide him my income tax ID numbers and all that shit. My routing number, all that. Which is okay, because, I mean, whatever. I can give that out for $2.95 million. I mean, who wouldn't? Alright, so for a couple weeks I've been teasing you all, letting you know I have a decision. That I have an announcement, if you will, LeBron James. Well, guess what, people? Time's come. Time's here. As everybody knows, me and Jesus don't really see eye to eye a lot of times, and there's some things that, you know, he claims I'm supposed to do, and I don't really feel like doing it. So, this year I've decided to study Scientology. Scientologists believe that if you are mean to someone, or say something to hurt somebody's feelings, that something happens to you. Whether you get sick, or someone kills you, it's just something happens. This didn't become evident to me until New Year's Eve day, when I was driving with my producer, yet again, confidentiality people. We were driving down the road, and there was some a-hole on the side of the road, and I was just this close to talking shit about him when I opened my mouth and I started choking on my gum. It was a fucking sign from the goddamn science equations of the world coming down on me saying, this is what you need to do. So instead of my life flashing before my eyes like normal, what I seen was John Travolta, and he was flying a plane. And I was sitting first class, and I was sitting next to Tom Cruise and Will Smith, and it just became evident. Now my free information kit's on its way, and you know what? The way of happiness is how I'm going to live my life. And I want you to join me. So we're going to make these moves together. Now the only thing that's missing is my bracelet. So if anybody knows what type of bracelet I get with Scientology, if you could let me know, just shoot me an email. All right. First order of business this year, the Suck a Dick Award. Now let me tell you, I need to take a shot before I discuss this nonsense. Oh, fuck. Okay. Anyway, I've had a lot of people complain that I'm vulgar, that I'm rude, that I'm offensive. Hey, queerbait, I told you that the first fucking episode, that I'm gonna say things you don't like, and if you don't fucking like it, don't fucking watch it. So shut the fuck up. Hey, guess what? This isn't Bible study. Do you see a bunch of little fucking Jesus kids sitting around with their little books saying, hey, over here, pastor? No, you don't. You don't see Jesus. You don't see an 800 number for you to call and give me money, and then I can say, well, you're healed. No, you don't see any of that shit here. So why would you think that we're going to sit here and we're going to fold our little hands in our laps and we're going to talk about how great the goddamn earth is? You know, obviously people need to loosen up. It's not my problem that you're too busy working on your virginity to fucking have some fun. I'm sorry I'm getting a little upset, but you know what? It's really starting to piss me off. You people are starting to piss me off more than when I drop my Coke in the snow. And that's bad. You know what it's like to try to fucking snort up a goddamn 10 by 10 square out in the snow? It fucking sucks. By the time you're done with one side, it's so fucking numb. You're like, what the fuck? I might as well just start slurping it with my fucking straw. Either you don't get my jokes because you're a fucking retard, or your idea of having fun is sitting at home on a Friday night trying to get your G.I. Joe dolls to reenact a World War II scene with Skipper and Barbie. So guess what? Why don't you just suck a dick today? Oh yeah, and my first name ain't Baby. It's Kell. Miss Handbasket if you're nasty. Dancing with the Stars was actually interested in Lindsay Lohan. She turned it down. Hello? How are you supposed to get cocaine when you get out of rehab if you don't have a job? You better call them back up and tell them that you accept. Also, Misha Barton apparently is having a campaign where she's trying to get on the show. We're going to have to change the name to Dancing with Has-Beens. You know what's going to turn this shit around? Put me on, the son of a bitch. I've never danced a goddamn day in my life except for when I'm half in the bag and I'm at the dance place and I'm like, hey, this is my jam. Yeah. You ever seen a Chevy with a butterfly door? Well, yeah. I'll bring a little sass to that show. Bruno will be like, oh, your arms are everywhere. Your lines are not straight. You wouldn't know straight if it came out and kicked you in your Ricky Martin. All right, so teen mom Amber Portwood apparently has been charged with 2 felony counts of domestic violence. Supposedly she beat up her ex-boyfriend, or whatever the fuck he is, baby daddy, Gary. You know what? I've seen the tapes. The police let me watch them for the show. I told them it was research. She barely connected. One good time did she hit him in the face. Other than that, they were basically like, oh, I love you, but I secretly hate you. Taps. So, I don't really understand why she's in so much trouble for it. Yes, I understand that there was a kid there, but I think the kid was, like, in the bedroom, not being paid attention to while they were fighting. So it's not like they were fighting in front of the kid. The kid was, like, left alone somewhere. So who cares, right? Alright, honestly, you know what? This girl has more shit to worry about than her domestic violence abuse. Did you see the tattoo? She's got a fucking tattoo of her ugly-ass cat on her stomach. It's like from titty to bat cave. The whole fucking face. I don't know. Could you imagine what she's going to look like when she's 40 and she has pizza tummy? She's going to be the only asshole in the world that's going to go into a Botox clinic and have them do Botox in her stomach to get the lines off her daughter's inked forehead. Fucking dumbass. Speaking of awesome people, Charlie Sheen is back partying like a motherfucker in Vegas. Apparently he hooked it up with a couple of porn stars after the porn awards. One of them was that bombshell bitch, that one that dresses like a Nazi. The worst part for Charlie is, of course, after all his partying, he had a 10 o'clock meeting at 2.5 Men that he had to go to. Probably to renegotiate his awesome contract. $2.5 million per episode? No. Let's make it 6, 7, 8. I don't even care. Give him 10. Fuck it. You know what's awesome? Watching Charlie Sheen on 2.5 Men. You know what's even better? Watching Charlie Sheen be 2.5 sheets to the wind. Cheers to Charlie Sheen. Okay. Alright, everybody knows how much I absolutely love reality TV shows. Especially with those crazy fuckers on A&E. Like Beyond Scared Straight, My Strange Addiction, and Hoarders. Hoarders is probably going to be one of the best ones. I think that with my OCD problem and my intriguing fascination with weird fuckers that can't even produce a walkway in their homes, I think that I should be an organizational specialist that specializes in hoarding. I think that would be a great fucking job for me. I just show up at these houses, be like, where's your kids? Where's your animals? Get them out. Shut that shit and light it up. You don't want to clean your house? Fine. I'll fucking do it for you. Oh my goddamn god. Beyond Scared Straight was one of the greatest shows I've ever seen in my entire life. This one lady was like, I will fold you like a piece of paper. She scared the fucking shit out of me, and I was sitting in my room, on my bed, in my house. I wasn't even there, and I was scared fucking shitless. Oh, excuse me. Damn it. Those mean lesbians were not playing around. They will fuck you up for a piece of bread. I'm so glad this shit wasn't around when I was a kid. Could you imagine? My mom would have had me and my brother shipped off to San Quentin so fucking fast, we would have come back begging for goddamn Bible camp. Like, holy shit, Mom, I love Jesus. Can you send me somewhere else? Fuck prison. I sure as hell wouldn't be doing this TV show because I would be Sister Kell in Handbasket. Hello. Speaking of shit going down in prison, apparently prisons are now starting to cut down on their hands-on approach to rehabilitating their inmates. Mrs. T.I. visited Mr. T.I. in prison not too long ago, and as they're just hanging out, like, oh, I love your music, yeah, I love you, how's the kids? She decided to just, quick jerk before work, if you know what I mean. Anyway, she ended up getting kicked out, he ended up getting disciplined. Apparently 7 minutes in heaven is not an acceptable game in prison. Apparently the newest trend is anal bleaching. I'm sorry, what? I don't know what would possess someone to do such a thing. I had never even heard of it until one of my awesome fans decided to be like, hey, what's this shit? Check it out. I Googled it. Oh, God. Some strange pictures came up. It just, apparently tan is not a color for your taint. I investigated it. Looks like there's no point. Why do you do it? I don't know. There should be caution on Google, like, whoa, careful. These are obscene. I think it probably does, but I think I blocked it. But anyway, it just goes to prove that most assholes are white. Shocking news of the week. Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban are parents again. What? Yeah. I didn't know she was pregnant. Well, no, she wasn't. It's because she's plastic and she can't be. I'm sorry, but when you're married to Keith Urban, the whole fun part of trying to get pregnant would be the trying to get pregnant part. You don't just go run up to some lady and be like, hey, can I put my eggs in your goddamn caslepas? And then you will have my baby in 9 months and then I'll just hold them and be like, whoop, look what I got. No, that's not it. Alright, for the celebrity crush of the week, we finally get to the end here. Thank God. It's been a rough filming today, as you can tell. Okay, Zach Gilford. He's going to be my crush of the week. Loved him as Matt Sorensen on Friday Night Lights. He played that, aw shucks, hillbilly, and he was just so gosh damn cute. Well, he's back with a new show, Off the Map, where he plays this plastic surgeon that goes to the jungle and helps like this poor clinic where all these poor people who don't speak fucking English are around. I think I'd give it a thumb and a pen up because it was really fucking good, and he's awesome. So there we go, celebrity crush of the week. I apologize, Nick Carter, but obviously you broke up with me, and I really don't have anything to say. So there we go for that. Also, don't forget, I'm still trying to collect items for my anorexia kit. I need some Tic Tacs. I need some Ipecac syrup. If someone has a handkerchief around, and then all the toothbrushes that you can find. Also, one last note, Marshall, Aaron Rodgers says hello, and thank you so much for following him. He loves your support. That's all for episode 3. Just remember, I'm going to love myself more than I'll ever love you. Good night.